Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. It feels like ages that I haven't made videos with this much effort. Life has been such a roller coaster for the past 2 or 3 years, but worry not, I have literally laid my YouTube contents all on paper already for this month. It's gonna be an interesting month. Now it's just a matter of discipline, of getting into creating mode. It's the editing part. It's quite a challenge to really get into it. I really want to get back into YouTube because this long form content, I think it's so much easier for me to create comparing to Instagram Reels or TikTok videos. It's like so many stories but too little time. I have been blessed with a proper place to work now and a very healthy routine that may supercharge me to create more content on YouTube. Especially content like this with a lot of effort. So Ramadan has arrived, and if you're watching this, it has been a week of the fasting month. So the first week of Ramadan is the time where I usually adapt my body to fasting because the first few days is usually the worst. The first day is quite okay, the second is the worst because my body starts to eliminate all the sugar, all the carbs, all the caffeine and everything that has been consumed on a daily basis, especially the caffeine. Sakit kepala. While doing all that, it is also the time for me to give my equipment a little bit of TLC, especially the equipments I've been using for the past many years. Also, especially the ones that are most valuable, which is this bicycle, and to be more specific, the wheels. It hasn't been serviced or cleaned or touched for the longest time, 3 months I think. So I've been using the wheels for 2 months plus now, and I can honestly say that I am super impressed. Why? Because this is an honest review, not because of bias or anything, but it's really honest. I've tried so many wheels before this, the Rovals, the NBs, the Dura Ace, the Bora Ultras, and these wheels, specifically the Yoeleo Pro C50 wheels, the new ones, it feels like a mixture of the DT Swiss and the Roval Rapids wheelset from Specialized. These are still on road tires, but I plan to change it to fat tires after this because I just want to try and experience how it feels like on a 42C tires. The road tires now are 30C, and with the tubes, I haven't tried tubeless yet, but I think it will be so much better compared to this one because these are the normal rubber, butyl rubber tubes. It's not harsh, but it has a bit of that micro vibrations. The high pressure explains it. Now it's about 70 psi front and rear. If it's a tubeless, it could be lowered down to maybe 55 or 60 depending on the width of the tires, but currently I'm running a 30. If it's going to be a tubeless tire, I'll be pumping it up to a 55-50 kind of range. For as long as I have been riding these wheels, I dare say that these are proper race wheels if you do not want to spend a fortune on a high-risk sport. It has an internal width of 23mm, so you can fit fat tires in it, and these are the 50mm wheels, which is enough, I guess, for me. It has the 60mm depth as well, but I think I'll just go for an all-rounder wheelset because this frame is also an amazing frame. It's a proper Chinese company, but they have their own R&D team and they test every product. They came out with the wheels first, and now they have an aero frame, they even have a gravel frame. So, and if not mistaken, they just released their new gravel wheel set last month. So yeah, go check it out. The most important thing you want in a wheel set or a bicycle is that you want it to spin with less effort. So these wheels, because I think because of the lateral stiffness and also the new hubs, it has a DT Swiss technology. It has a ratchet system in the hubs. It really helps, especially when you're in the group, in the peloton, right in the middle. it's just like free speed. You don't really have to pedal that much to sustain the speed. I'll be using these wheelsets for specific rides, especially fast-paced group rides or maybe even races if I wish to join some this year. But yeah, maybe there'll be 2 or 3 this year, because honestly these wheels, I mean the Chinese wheels, Yoeleo are one of them. They don't really cost you a fortune if you want to compare with the other mainstream pro peloton wheel sets. I kind of dare say that these wheels are on par with the big brands out there. So if you are in the market looking for affordable and also a performance plus durability wheel sets, these are good ones. So those who know me, that I seldom go for other wheels other than my Yoeleo wheels. So the previous ones are still perfect. The rear wheel is a bit shaking because I have brought them into the trails a lot of times. Just a slight out of tune, but nothing the mechanic cannot do. It's possible to tune it back in. So yeah, we'll be having a lot more videos after this, especially during Ramadan. It's quite an interesting month, especially with the new job, with the new hobby, can call it trail running or anything. Yeah, is it a new hobby or a new sport? So thank you for those who are still here watching, and it means a lot to me for your support. If you keep watching, it's always a motivation for myself to create more videos, especially with high effort like this. I think it's worth it. And I always say this, thank you for your support, and as usual, see you on the next video. Selamat berpuasa.